Oh, yes, you are. The song your thoughts define. Every lift up your voice, sing Abba. Every lift up your voice, sing Abba. You more real. You more real than the ground I'm standing on. You more real than the ground you more real than the wind in my lungs. Your thoughts define me. You're in charge of me. You're my reality. You're so real to me, Jesus. Oh, if you believe that to be true, lift up your voice. Say, I belong to you. Abba, I belong to you. Abba, to you.
Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum, Ya Tawalukum. Ya Tawalukum. Ya Tawalukum. Ya Tawalukum. Ya Tawalukum. Ya Tawalukum. Cool.
Happy New Day. I'm sure I got the speaker back up. There we go. Happy New Day. It's a great day to be alive. It is a joyous day to be alive. Happy New Day to everyone. Those that are connected with me on Facebook, YouTube, and Messiah Code. Happy New Day to you. It is a joyous space to be in. A joyous day. I see there's 3 already on here and 1 over here, and that makes 4, doesn't it? So happy to be with you today on this amazing space. Just want to make sure I got everything. Okay. Yes, the mic's unmuted. And again, it's a happy new day, Oracle. I'm Oracle that flowing through time and space. How about that? You know, when you start putting titles and things on you, you expect it to perform in a certain way. So we treat you today. We've had an early rise today. We actually been up majority of the rise, really, tell you the truth. We've been up with a lot of and a lot of reflecting, and a lot of releasing, and a lot of forgiving. So that's what you see today. But you always see that on the podcast anyway. Happy New Day, DD. I got that message that you sent. Thank you so much. And you know, we live life in this reality, and going through the change in things that you experience, and adjusting. You know, you adjust. And one thing that I was hearing is that I actually was sitting out there in the car. Some things I don't share with y'all sometimes, but I was sitting out there in the car. I got here pretty early today, but I didn't get out of the car to come today. But I was sitting out there and I was looking up at the sky with the stars. And I was having a moment. And the words that I heard was, I felt was, not everybody know you. You know, not everybody knows source in you. In other words, not everybody knows your love. Not everybody know love. Not everybody knows God. And I was sitting out there in the car. Of course, a couple of tears was coming because I was feeling like not everybody knows love. Not everyone is experiencing love. And I was having one of those. But it wasn't a sad moment, but it was a moment of that everyone has the opportunity to, you know, to experience love, to be love, you know, if they choose to. And the reason why that was coming is because of what we experience in life. And what we experience in life is that I think I was going through treatment. You know, hurt people like to hurt people. And people that are in pain like others to be in pain. and sad people like sad people. And one of the strongest, most powerful things in life is that people that are loved want people to be loved. You know, they want people to experience what they are experiencing. And another thing that was coming was that the seed, as I was driving down the street, the seed that is planted. When the seed is planted and it begins to grow, whatever the seed is planted, whatever it comes from, and it is planted, the tree actually grows up from that seed. So if a seed is an unloved seed, that tree grows up that way. If it's a seed that is suffering, or the one that carried it was suffering with so many different energies that did not exhibit love, then that seed is going to produce the same thing. The seed can only produce what it is, or where it comes from, or where it came from. So an unloved seed can only produce an unloved seed. It's only going to grow up into an unloved tree. You know how we say the tree is known by the fruit that it bears. So whatever you were, whatever you come through on your journey until you awaken, it is what you are. And there are many that are still the seed. They haven't experienced love. Even though you hear us say we are all love, and all love is within us, there are many that have not experienced it yet. They are still the seed. I'm using the word, the product of what they came from. And what they have come from is what they have grown up to be. And what they have grown up to be until they experience the awakening, the love, they will continue to produce the same thing. And that is, they are, in other words, many say they are a product of their environment. And a product of their environment is what they are, or what they give out, because they don't know anything. That's the program. They don't know anything else but to be the product of what they were, what the seed they came from. That's all they know. They don't know how to really love, or they don't know how to be honest, or to be true, or to see the world through the lenses of source. They don't know that. So because they have not experienced that, they see the world the same way that how their mother was, how their father was, and those that are before them were. That's how they see the world until they have the awakening. You know, there's a big difference. I'm going to do a lot of we're going to do a lot of sharing. We're going to do some sharing today. Today is really, a day of me releasing, forgiving, and healing. I'm actually talking about myself. The best thing, I love the connection we have with each other. And today is the day I'm releasing. Today I'm healing. Today I'm forgiving. Because I was laying in the bed, and you know how you do things, but you don't get recognition. You don't get recognition. You do a lot of things in life, but you don't get the recognition. You know where it says, and it's like, you do things in secret, God is going to reward you openly. But this came to me while I was laying in the bed, is that the only way to heal, if you're pondering something in your heart and it's really bothering you, release it. Not for the whatever, but for you. So today is my releasing day. And a lot of you may be on there, you may not. But I have to do this for my faith. And, this is where I am. this is where I'm rolling today. And I pray and share that what I share today will benefit you. Is that, why wait to get your reward when you out of your body, and the biggest reward is in the physical body, and you go through these different experiences, but you can't tell others about the great things that you do, because really, to give gratitude, because everything I'm sharing today is giving gratitude for what I have been able to do with Source, being able to be a light in this world. It's all because of Source. It's all because of Yahuwah. It's all because of the Most High dwells within me, that I have been able to be a bliss or a blessing to many others. But you don't hear me really share any of it. And this was kind of like touched me today. Laying in the bed, I did a little over this way, then I did a little over this way, then I looked out the window, and it was like, talk about it. Because there are others that are experiencing the same thing. Because sometime in life, we misinterpret if you apply your life to the scripture. I read some posts where people talk about your love, that you are loved, but you don't know how to control your tongue. Let me tell you, the tongue is an unruly thing, but you have to understand that there is life in the tongue, and there is what they call death in the tongue. But if you only understood that you are only on your own timeline, so when you point a finger at me, you actually pointing a finger at yourself. I'm not here to get your brownie points. I'm not here to get your pat on the back. I'm only talking about me. I'm only talking about me. Talk about you. I'm only talking about me, because what I share, you don't go through what I go through. I go through what I go through for my experience. And so therefore, when I share, it's what I go through. And you can take it or you can leave it, because I'm not here to try to convince you to do nothing that I do. But what I will do is I'm sharing from my experience, and it's all love. It doesn't matter how many books you write, how many books you read. I'm talking about my journey, my experience, my journey, my experience. And that's my healing. Hey, I'm just keeping it real. So, where was I? I digress back to this. So as I was saying, I was tossing and turning a little bit. And, but I feel that there is someone that can benefit from what I'm going to share today, and that it's love, forgive, release, and heal, and being behind the scene. So this is what we're going to share about being behind the scene, really. So, and it's a great thing. I'm not expecting. This is not a podcast where I expect people to agree with you or not to agree with you. Just think about that. Anytime you hear Oracle on the podcast, it's not about me trying to get you to agree with me. That's not my journey. I'm actually just love, just being alive. That's who I am. And I will continue to be that way. I don't need people to try to like Oracle said this. No. What do you say? You're the master. You're God, creator. What are you saying? I'm only sharing about me. So I always acknowledge my team and energies for being here in this sacred space. And I'm so grateful to hear my higher self connected with me, all in this sacred space, because I'm an open channel for Source to flow through. And I allow myself to be in this sacred space. And you are welcome. Love. So let's begin. So where we're going to begin today. So we're going to begin with gratitude. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance. Excuse me. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law. I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and so let's begin. So, where I want to begin today on this journey that I'm sharing about is my journey with Messiah Code and my journey with Thuwalu. So, let's start this journey. Say the journey started in January 28th, 2025. So let's share this journey. You know, my journey of me going to Puerto Rico to be baptized and, you know, the pilgrimage vacation. And so I feel that's a great space to begin sharing my greatest experience. And you always hear me talk about love and how I am love and how I really just want to continue just to be loved. The very moment of the contact of Messiah Code in that journey, love. The first thing I did felt the love of that, just giving gratitude that I was able to immediately, I gave $1,500 to that journey, that fitness vacation, to assist anyone of the needs of the people that were there or desired to come, however. But I gave a seed of $1,500. And I felt the energy of love to do that because that's who I am. I am a giver. And Oracle is always seemed like she's always behind the scenes, but there are many that don't know what Oracle does. What let's just say what Yanis does, or what Denise does, the daycare worker does, or the daycare owner does. Many don't know that because she's in the back, because many take credit for what she does, and you know, because my saying is that if it's a poor frog that doesn't croak over its own pond. It is time in my journey that that what the Most High does through me gets the credit that it needs to get, and that others will stop taking credit for what God, Source, does through me. And I feel that, and that has been weighing heavy on my heart. And so I feel that this is the best thing, because when you were in church, and I'm using this as an example, when you're in church and they say give $500, they say give $1,000, then they have it posted on the wall that people give, like, oh, such and such gave this, such and such gave, they shout her out, you know, or shout him out. But I don't get that, you know, nobody knows that. I don't get that. I don't get that recognition. You know, you don't hear what Oracle does. You don't hear what Denise does. Or you don't hear what Yanis does. It's always what other people do. But you don't know that there is a huge part of what takes place comes from me. Comes from Source that flows and operates through me. And but there's no recognition for that. You don't know that because you see other people always saying of what they do. It looks like they're doing it, but they never open up their mouth. And my guys are saying that when you don't give thanks for the giver that gives, then it's like it is given away. It's like the blessing of the bliss is removed from you when you don't give gratitude for what who the giver is. You don't give gratitude for what is coming, and so therefore it takes away from that. And so and so I have the opportunity as well, because I am all love, because I love to do this. And thank y'all for being on here. Thank you for being open. Thank you for connecting with me in energy and allowing me to be open to express I heal myself on live, but on the podcast. I love that. And you know, and there are things. I had the journey with, you know, I had my granddaughter with me, and I was discussing things with my granddaughter. I said, I want to do this. And so she said, Grandma, do you feel that's what's in your heart? I said, yes. I said, I feel I should do it. And she said, okay, well then you go ahead and do it. And I did it. Then there was another thing that when we went out to go eat, and I felt that the most speaking to me to pay for everybody's food, and I did. But I discussed it with my granddaughter. I said, I feel I want to be a blessing to everyone that's here, everyone that came to the Pilgrim's Vacation. I want to bless them and pay for their food, you know. And she said, once again, she says, Grandma, if you feel that that's what the Holy Spirit is telling you to do, because you have always been a giver, you know, they know how to operate in the Spirit. And she said, well, you do it. And I did. But there was one special lady out of everyone that was there was one special lady that came back to me and thanked me for buying the food, blessing them with their food, you know. It was one special lady, and that was what I not believe, but I know that was the whole purpose of me being able to do what I was doing. And I can't think of her name right now, but it's still sister. She came over there and she said, I just want to say thank you for blessing us with our food. And it really touched me deeply. And you see her on Facebook. She works out a lot. She works out. I just can't think of her name right now. But she came and she thanked me for the food. And I just wanted to say thank you. You know, it really touched me. That was another thing. Then I had an experience there in Puerto Rico that it was not a positive experience because there were some words and things that was said. But, you know, the universe was allowing me to see my eyes open because there was a words and things that was said to me that I'm not used to, you know. And but it was corrected. It was corrected. But my granddaughter didn't like that. This was the experience. My granddaughter didn't like it, but it was corrected. And then before we did what we had to do, an apology came. So I received that apology. But then the Most High touched me again to plant another seed. And I did. I planted a seed because it was someone's log day. And I felt that because of the love and the ministry and the work that they do, I felt that as a giver, and I did. I planted the seed, and they didn't know it, but I'm probably at the end of the Pilgrim's Vacation. But I'm just saying that there's a lot of things that we do that many of you don't see that I do. And I'm not just bragging about because I do them. I'm bragging. Am I bragging? I'm talking about them because I want Source to see this. Source wants you to know that it's not the way it actually looks. A lot of people getting a lot of credit, but not a lot of working. You understand that? There's a lot of talk, but there's not a lot of working. There's a lot of talk, but not a lot of working. And there's not a lot of recognition going to the one that's actually put in the work. And what I share is our love. It's not nothing to make anybody look bad or anything, but it's that when you receive something from someone, I don't feel that it's hard to say thank you. I don't feel that it's hard to open up your mouth and say, you know, such and such did this or such and such did that. You know, we want to recognize or we want to shout this individual out. But no, it's as good as you can paint a picture about your journey. And this is not anything to hurt anybody, but you can paint pictures about your journey, about what you have gone through, but you can't say that, you know, hey, there are many that are following the ministry, but you can't let them know the ones that really financially blessing the ministry. You can't shout them out. What's up with that? You can't shout them out and say, hey, Oracle did this. When you were here, you can say Oracle, even you know, let's just be real with it. I'm being honest because I'm healing today and I'm being free today. I'm forgiving today. I'm releasing today. That even the very car that someone's driving, you know, they have not even say, you know, you're driving Oracle's car. You know, Oracle bless you to use the car because something happened with your vehicle, and Oracle has been allowing you to use her car out of love. And you know, many people paint pictures to make themselves look so big, but you got to remain humble. But when you're not giving recognition of being grateful or giving gratitude for the opportunity that, you know, to have something that belong to someone else, and you're not being grateful or not saying thank you. But you talk about, many people talk about their journey. Come on, let's keep it real. We are source energy. We are creators of our, and we are light. Let's be the light. Let's give gratitude for what is coming to you so that it can keep coming to you. But when you make yourself look like you're doing all these things, and the one that's the giver, the one that's planting seed, nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about them. It's look like you're doing all this, like you're sacrificing in cars. And I'm just keeping it real. It's no love lost. It's not to make you look bad, but it's really coming from my heart to tell you the truth. That, you know, you sacrifice, you come to Charlotte, you sacrifice. That's what you say. You sacrifice, you sleep in the car. But tell the people that the car that you're sleeping in is her car. Tell the people that the car, the Infinity that you're sleeping in, is her car. Tell that, you know, the Oracle plants a lot of seeds into the ministry. And it kind of hurt me in a way. But I'm being real, honestly, I'm dealing with some emotion. So it's energy and motion. So in order for me to heal, it's order for me to release. So therefore, it's nothing personally. Don't take it personally and don't get offended by that. Because there's a lot of things that Oracle does, Yanice does, Denise does, that everybody, many people don't see, but everybody else is getting the credit for it. And it's not real. You're not really getting credit. Most of the ministry is being financially off of Oracle, off of what Oracle does. But many of you don't hear Oracle name. You don't hear Oracle financing things about the shirts, the printing machines. You don't hear Oracle talk about Oracle's car. You don't hear Oracle name about the books, purchasing of the books. You don't hear Oracle's name at all. You don't. It's all about what I do. It's all about the sacrifice, what I do. Come on. The tree. It's about love. If you really loved Oracle, if you really love the ministry, I'm just keeping it real, then you would honor, you would respect, and you would be truthful. I'm just keeping it real. And I love saying keeping it real, because I think I got that from your words, keeping it real, being true. That, you know, I'm behind the scene, but I'm the one that's giving. I'm the one that gets the phone call. I'm the one that gets the text. I'm always giving. But there is no one knowing that, you know, you're planting seeds here. I was never taught that way. When I gave my rabbi, I always made sure, knew that, hey, D did this or D did that. But you don't hear that. And that kind of offends Oracle. It offends what I represent and who I am. You know, and I'm just a sketch, keeping it real. I'm just operating, I'm healing myself today, and it's not to offend anyone. And but it's me being the light that the whole entire Charlotte Rise Up. You know, Charlotte Rise Up. I'm behind the scene. Financially, Oracle financed the whole thing. Oracle paid for everything. Charlotte Rise Up, books and everything. The Airbnb that many people stayed in, the guests that came here to perform and stuff, Oracle paid for all of that. But do you hear Oracle's name anywhere? Do you hear anybody talk about Oracle? Do you hear anybody talk about Yanice? Or do you hear people talk about what they do? I'm just keeping it real. And they say they love Oracle. They say they love me. You know, love is action. But then again, you know, hey, maybe that's the seed that you come from. And, you know, that's why I keep sharing with y'all. Whatever my name is attached to, it has to represent me. It has to represent me. If it's not representing me, then I can't be a part of it. So I'm just keeping it real. You know, as I say, many of the things that's going on right now that you don't hear about, Oracle is in the back, financially financing a lot of this. You know, and I don't get thank you. I don't get we appreciate you. No, I don't get that. And it's not to hurt anybody. Don't take it wrong. It's just that what I heard yesterday. You know, about and that's my brother, that's my sister. We are the Walu, we are Messiah Code, but and this is not anything against the ministry. This is awakening. This is what we represent. We got to not only have things in a book, written in a book, but we got to live it. We have to live that. You have to be true. You know, you have to be honest that, you know, following the ministry, what you've done, you say you sleep in the car, you say that you go places and you shower and you work all, you say, let me just be honest, let's be true. Oracle left a door open so that you can take a shower, so that you can take a bath. Oracle cooked many meals, and when you didn't eat at Oracle's house, Oracle put food in Tupperware, things that you could take on the road. Oracle sacrificed her time because I'm running a child development center. Oracle went to the store, bought fruit and stuff for you to have in her car so that you to eat. But you don't say anything about that. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that not talked about? Why is it to be looked at you doing all these great things and not really seeing other people don't understand the full body? The body needs recognition as well. I'm just keeping it real, and it's all about love. And, you know, it's all about love. Let me see what y'all saying on here, because this is healing. We are love. Thank you, Lisa. And we are love. And then, you know what, Lisa? It would be like this if you go on a job, Lisa, and you work and you say you've been there for over a year, right? And everybody else around you, but you get words like, oh, you're a great worker. But everybody else around you is getting reward. But since you're a great worker, but you don't get no recognition. Nobody knows what Lisa's doing, right? But everybody else, look, nobody knows what Lisa's doing. But everybody else getting recognition. But Lisa's just getting some words, you know, from the person. But actually, you know, out there, the families don't know Lisa's doing such a great job, you know, how great she is. But it's only, oh, you're doing a great job just between you and them, but not the body. And there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. You know, even it says the servant is worthy of their hire. And, you know, when we are who we are, you know, even with what's getting ready to happen, I'm just being honest. I'm healing myself today. You got a problem with that, that's between you and your problem. Because it ain't between me. Because I'm healing myself and I'm freeing myself and I feel good. Everything I have going on, don't even talk about. Don't talk about New York. Don't talk about New York. Don't talk about it. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's true. Some people don't love you, they just love what you do. And you know, the problem, I don't have a problem with doing. I don't have a problem with doing. I really don't have a problem, period. What I'm saying is that the thing is when you paint pictures of that you are out there and the persons that's doing the work nobody knows about. You understand? They talk about God. People know that God is doing great things, so they talk about God, right? So why not talk about what you do? Because you want your name to be known everywhere. And it's not so much as my name being known, but it is giving gratitude, being thankful for what the individual is doing. And don't come to me with reciprocity. Me is we. Don't come to me with that. I'm talking about being in alignment, being the example. You know, I'm just keep it real. I like that. Keep it real. What else on here? And you know, I feel that many of the experience, and this is why I was in the car, and I was like, many people don't know the Most High. Many people talk about the Most High, but they don't really know the Most High. They just exhibit or talk about it, but they're not living it. And you got to live this. You got to really walk this. You can't be one way, you know. And maybe it's trying to get people to feel some type of way, a superhero. I don't know. But as for me, it's all about love. It's all about love and being truthful. Being, everything. I'm gonna say everything from day one since I've been here. Financed by Oracle, by Yanis, and it's being truthful. And it's not the point of giving, it is the point of people taking credit for what they have not done. And I think that's pretty much what was really in the night was really, really bothering me. It's like not one word, thank you, Oracle, for allowing us to take a shower. Thank you, Oracle, this and that. Nothing. This has been going on for a while. And I think it's not good to hold things inside. It's not good. It's not good to hold stuff inside. It's really, to open up and because I keep my mouth closed a lot. There's a lot I do in the ministry people don't know about. And well, you work for God. I sure do. You said a mouthful. I work for God, and guess what? If I work for God, then I should be getting the credit as well, because source and I hold. My hands belong to God, every part of me. But give God the credit then. What else do I got? I'm not even going to be on here long. I feel like I'm getting light now. Some people, okay, I saw that, DD. And it's about all love. That's why people hurt people, because they don't love themselves. People don't love themselves. I'm not talking about individual at all. People don't love themselves because you know why? They don't have no remorse of what they do to others. And it's not no excuse of people don't know what they're doing. I'm going to keep it real. People know exactly what they do. They know exactly what they're saying, and they purposely hurt. In this energy, people purposely hurt people. People purposely do what they're doing, and people purposely know what they're doing. There is no excuse, no. I'm just keeping it real with you. It is people purposely know what they're doing. I learned in life you can't help everyone. I only help those that appreciate. Thank you, Lisa. And you know what? I'm on that path, Lisa. Lee, I'm on that path. I thought I was doing the right, I thought I was doing the right thing by, I have compassion for, and that's one of the things on my journey of having compassion for people, that I saw a situation, and that situation that I saw was that to offer, because I had a vehicle, I offered something, I offered my vehicle, and that vehicle is an Infiniti. That's not a cheap car, it's an expensive car, and to appreciate it and to to appreciate that, it's not showing that. It's not showing that. It's not showing that. That's what I'm going to say. It's not showing that they appreciate what you do. And I feel like on that journey, it's like the more you do, the more they want you to do. And the tree is known by the fruit that it bears. And don't get twisted. Everyone can reset, but choose not to. I'm gonna put it to you like this, DD. There's resetting going on, and it's not just a one reset. There's certain parts of the body reset, but guess what? Some people choose to only let one part of the body reset and not the whole body reset. So when you go into a reset, you gotta release and allow your body to reset your whole system to reset. Not hold back one part, but all of it needs to reset. And just remember, this is not about anybody. This is me healing myself. This is me releasing, forgiving, and loving myself for choices and things that I have made. And, and I just felt like that I'm in the back and not being seen. I know you see Oracle on her podcast and stuff, but you don't hear a lot of people talk about Oracle. You don't hear people really talk about me on their podcast and stuff. You don't. You don't hear people really talk about me as much as I talk about other people. Just keep it real. You don't hear people talk about me. I'm so grateful for music and all that, yes. But you really don't hear people talk about Oracle. You can go back and check every podcast you want, and you'll see it for yourself. If it's love, love is action. So, how do you love? Love is action, and love is action. Yeah, I got 15 minutes because Nick and Nicholas gonna be here. If I shared y'all what Nicholas and Nick did yesterday, I definitely got to be in there with them. Nicholas and Nick took out some paint yesterday and took plates. This is how intelligent they are. They went in my little container and got 2 plates. This is how they observe their teacher. So intelligent. They got 2 plates out. I think it was Nick. Nick poured some yellow paint in this plate and yellow paint in this plate. They got a little bit of glitter. Then Nicholas sitting down like they getting ready to get a piece of paper and finger paint. So I go in there. They sitting on the floor looking at me, and I'm looking at them. So they really observed. So they was having art when it wasn't art time. I said to Nicholas, which one did it? Nicholas says, Nick. I say, Nick, who did it? Nick says, Nicholas. Remember, they are 2 and 3. I can't do nothing but really but laugh because that's all I can do because I'm observing this thing. They really learning something in their class from their teacher. That's all I could do. And I just laughed. And Nicholas looked at me and like, with his little eyes, he had his eyes up like this at me. And I said, go wash your hands. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how at the Culture Keeper Development Center, we really teach our children. They really learn here because they 2 and 3 knew how to set the stuff up. But anyway, so when my boys walk through here, I gotta go. I can't sit here. And they right there. I'm like, nah, I can't sit here. They was too big. They was like, hey, we gonna have art today. So anyway, I just want to share with you that if someone does something for you and they have been a blessing to you, don't hesitate to tell them thank you. Don't hesitate to appreciate what they do for you. You know, because many people can be here today and gone today, and you miss the opportunity to say, you know, oh, I really appreciate what you've done for me. Because you really, you know, I didn't have that. I didn't have no transportation. I didn't have no car or anything. And I needed that transportation before my job. And, but my guys are saying, people just feel that you have to do stuff for them. No, that's not how it works in this reality. People don't just have to be nice to you. And you know, the word nice is like, it's not a positive word. People don't have to be kind to you. They don't have to. Because they're creating their own reality. And so when you don't exhibit kindness to those that are representing the source that's in them, then it's showing them that you don't appreciate them. You're not really grateful for what they do. So, you know, I'm just sharing the light on that if someone is kind to you, don't hesitate because it raises the vibration. And this is what my guys are saying, that because you look like you got everything and that it looks like you got money. So, and this is an example that it looks like you got money that you can afford to do that. But does that give you a right to take advantage of someone like that? No, it doesn't. No matter what an individual has, it is with wisdom to always say thank you. It is when God, I'm going to use God because we know God is on the inside of us. When we say, God bless you. So don't you say thank you? Don't you give gratitude? Most people say hallelujah. Oh, God bless me with this. oh girl, I was expecting this. I'm asking God for $1 million or $1,000. And then you know what, girl, a check came into it. Thank you, God. Don't people say that? I'm still in the physical body. And it's hard for people to acknowledge the one that's in the physical body that source is working through to say thank you. Many people want to thank the invisible or the one that's in the physical body, that's putting in the work, that's giving, and you don't even want to say thank you to them. That's a problem. Because ain't nothing out there. It's all inside the individual that's doing the work.
Cool.
I got some texting going on over here. I think my son is communicating with me. Let's keep going, but I need to see what he's saying. There's something on the road. Oh, it's snowing where he's at. Okay. Y'all send out some love to my youngest son. That's the truck driver. He's on the road wherever he's at. It's snowing very heavy. And all of you that are loved, send love to him that he, you know, them tires on that truck stay on the road in the place, you know, aligned with his steering wheel, that, you know, that he arrived where he needs to be taking his load to. So, yeah, y'all can't see it. Can you see it? Wherever he's at, it's a lot of snow coming down. So he said it was bad. So I'm gonna change that bad into it's love. It's smooth. It's right in the atmosphere of it's supposed to be for him to arrive where he got where he's going. Let me send some love to Mama. Already great. It's all over. That's how I roll. I'm the creator of the reality. I don't operate in fear. I operate in abundance, health, wealth, prosperity. My son will arrive where he's supposed to in the exact time he's supposed to get there, safe, with no complications at all. So as I was saying, thank y'all for listening, and thank you for allowing me to really move in my freedom. You know, I love people, and Lisa, thank you. I love people, but you know, a lot of people can be on the screen like this right here. My guys are saying they can be on the screen, and that's all you see. But you don't see them behind the scene. You don't know what they do. But you in love with what you see on the screen. You in love because there's a lot of people can write a lot of music, a lot of books. They can sing on the screen. But behind the screen is another whole. It would be like the Wizard of Oz, right? The wizard was one way, and then when the dog pulled the curtain, right, and saw the wizard, like, he wasn't really as powerful as he was pretending to be. So I just want you to know that. So my heart is very in this place of saying, in this energy right now, gratitude is the most powerful energy right now. If someone is doing something for you, give gratitude. Open up your mouth and give gratitude right now, because it attracts more abundance to you.
Cool.
That's where I am. I felt it right here in my belly. So I bought peace, love, and light. Yes, Lisa, I'm not going nowhere yet, but they ain't here yet. Let me keep going. They might come in here sleep. But before I got ready to go out of the house, this deck of cards, I turned my light off and I was getting ready to go out of my room. I kind of like did the moonwalk backwards. This deck of cards really jumped out at me. So I turned my light back on. I'm like, okay, so you want to go. And so this deck of cards is the Earth Craft. So we're going to see, we're just going to connect with the energy. I don't see no lights there. My baby's still talking. Oh, I love this. I like this deck. Ooh. So, Lisa, this card that I'm going to pull first is for you. Ooh, I hear the door. This deck, this card, the first one is for you, Lisa. Please don't forget to say thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is number 23, Lisa. It says River Woman. Sorry. River Woman. And it's number 23. Let me see what she's. It's a beautiful picture, too. Your energy. Number 23. A river woman is not. A river woman is in touch with the shifting current of her soul. She embraced life as embrace life as it comes, the gentle flow, the dammed up blockage, and the perilous depth. How can she stay calm among such change? She knows every situation, no matter how challenging it may be, is in favor of her highest good. Every fear is an opportunity for her to rise. Every obstacle is a chance for her to grow. And every blessing is cause for celebration. She can flow through life like the wisdom of the earth. Ancient rivers dancing, sparkling, secure in the knowledge she will find calm water again. You can just go like that.
Cool.
When River Woman runs into the Reading, she reminds you to trust in the journey mapped out for you by the universe. You may feel trapped in rushing, rapid hitting rocks at every turn. Or maybe you are at a fork trying to decide which way to go next before you are swept one way or the other. Have an amazing day. Trust that the universe knows your intention. You are on course to reach your desire. You are exactly where you need to be. Are you, Lisa? You are exactly where you need to be. While your sight is limited to the stretch of waters immediately before you, the universe sees the entire river from the mouth to the tributary and forks all the way to the sea. Now is the time to have faith and gather strength for the journey ahead. Fill in this time with journaling, gentle exercise, meditation, or creating for the sake of creation. Is your affirmation. When you pull this card, or when you need to remind yourself that you are guided and that everything is as it should be, recite this affirmation 11 times. Each time you say it, pour a little more trust and faith into your words until you are strong in your conviction. I am exactly where I need to be. I am guided at all times in my journey. I am heard by my spirit team. I am exactly where I need to be. I'll repeat this again. I am exactly where I need to be. I am guided at all times in my journey. I am heard by my spiritual realm, my spiritual team. I am exactly where I need to be. That was yours, Lisa.
Cool.
2 and 3 is 5, and there is 5 on here. So they're saying these are numbers. Anyway, 5 is what? Oshun's number is 5. Dee Dee, this is yours. Number 19, plant seeds. Plant seeds. Can you see it? Plant seeds. Plant seeds. Well, we were just talking about the seed in the ground, wasn't we? Wow. Plant seeds. Seeds are delicate, fragile, yet each one carries the intelligence of an entire plant within it. Every tiny seed contains roots, leaves, flowers, stems, and everything that makes that plant beautiful and unique. Seeds of intention are much the same as these little packets of magic, and they must be nurtured and protected until they are strong enough to flourish all on their own. You have pulled the plant seed card because there are nice ideas forming in your spirit now, or there must be soon. Whether you've been envisioning yourself as the head of a thriving business, planning to start a family, or innovating new ways to bring healthy foods to your community, you have been trusted by the universe to bring this intention to life. Everything you need to grow your dream lives within that seed. Your seed calls out to you, holding within it the potential to take root and fulfill your life purpose. But what you do with it is up to you. Trust that this goal is yours for the taking. Be careful with your intention at this time, for they are not ready to be shared. So for now, set your intentions, commit to their care by acknowledging that you are the right person to bring this gift into the world. Seed of the soul ritual. Deeply connect with the seed of intention, dwelling within you through this ritual. As all things are alive and have a spirit, your seed of intention is a living being. Building a relationship with this spirit is sacred. Hold a seed that speaks the truth and tap into the spirit like a daffodil, lily, or tulip, and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, sit still with it for a moment, call forward the seed of intention from within you to connect to the seed in your hand, in your mind. Say, I will nourish and care for you and hope that you will nourish and care for me. Plant this seed in a safe space where you can watch over it, water it, love it, send loving energy into the water each time you water the seed. Oh, that's powerful. I shaded that. Okay, I don't see the other person, but I'm gonna pull the number 3. I'm gonna go all the way up to number 5. And so you choose which number you are. So this is number 3, because there's 5 on here. So I'm gonna pull number 3. So much love going on this phone with my son. Everybody's the family group chat is going on, sending him love. You got this. You got this. You must have a heavy load. He's got this. Number 3 is the womb. The womb. It's actually 4-3 is number 7. So this is the womb. Whoever chose number 3, this is yours. Take a moment to imagine the Big Bang, the beginning of the universe. At first, there is an endless darkness, and then suddenly a blast of brilliant light. In those moments, there is simultaneously nothing and everything that will ever exist. Now picture your womb space. It, too, is a limitless expanse of darkness. And like the beginning of the universe, every ideal called to create are staring at something new. It's like a big bang sparkling light inside your sacred bowl. Your womb is your pure potential. It is the potential for all creation. Anything has ever happened in your life or ever will exist can be born, transformed, and healed through the sacredness of your sacred chakra. The womb card has come to your reading to awaken your sacred ability to create and heal. The process of creation, healing are two sides of the same coin. The created one must imagine something that has never been to heal, and one must be willing to embrace a new way of being. The womb is a creative space, vast with promise, filled with ideas, emotions, and experience at the same time. This practice will stimulate your creative center and bring forth inspiration. Lie flat on your back, legs stretched out, hold to the side in a frog pose. Place your hands right below your belly button. Take 3 deep breaths. As you inhale, be mindful of the rise in your belly and the dive inward as you exhale. Start to tap all your fingers in a unison on the sacred chakra. In the space under the belly button, tap for about 50 times while breathing evenly. Then, while softly humming, create circular motion with your palm on your lower stomach for a count of 50. The number 50 is Jubilee. Last, gently slap this area for a current. That's another Jubilee. While taking a breath each time you lift your hand, exhaling, making a whoa sound. Each time you must contact. When you are done, place your hands flat over your womb. Be still. Breathe softly, keeping your eyes closed. Connect to the energy vibrating in your womb. Pay mind. Pay mind to any insight that may come to you during this time. That was number 3. Everything always. Everything always happening. So grateful for the spirit guides. Thanks. So grateful for the ancestors. And on the scene. Gratitude. All right, number 4. 3-1. Okay. See it. It's the spirit of the north. The spirit of the north, 3-1. There's a 1. Spirit of the north. So, the spirit of the north is connected to the elements of the earth. Initiate you to the energy of strength, stability, practically, resourcefulness. When this archetype comes into your life, it is a call to bring your awareness back to everyday mundane tasks. Dreams need real world action to take shape. In the physical world, preparation, pragmatism are the tools that will serve you well at this time. You're on the right path, so don't give up. Pulling this card is also a reminder that greatness is not built overnight, but have patience as you work towards goals. Celebrate small wins as ready as big accomplishments. If you are seeking financial security, you shall find it through determination, proper planning. If you are seeking health and well-being, you will obtain through perseverance and commitment. There's our word, perseverance. Honor the spirit of the north. Find a quiet place outside in nature. Kneel down. Scoop up a handful of the earth in the form of soil, a plant, or a rock with both hands and face north. Whisper into the earth, I am present for your guidance, dear spirit of the north. I am present for your guidance, dear spirit of the north. Bring the earth to your heart space and meditate for a moment on the message she brings. Thank the North Spirit. Look, thank the North Spirit for her presence and her divine guidance. Isn't that amazing? That people think. All right, that's number 4. This is the last one. Always give gratitude. Always give. The universe loves you to give gratitude. Gratitude. If you cannot say thank you to the ones that are still in the physical body, what makes you think that the source is going to hear your gratitude? To the sight of the owl. To a sight of owl. The owl sees all. All eyes are on you. The owl sees what others can't see. So 2-8. Isn't that something? The owl represents seeing in the dark. But you can see behind the illusion. Or the owl can see the intent of the dark. Or what's behind them. Owl has spotted something heading your way and warns you to pay attention to the subtler, final detail. With night vision, far superior to that of humans, any other creature, the owl's sharp eyes are legendary. Her ability to turn her head nearly full circle will help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. An important decision is on the horizon. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact on your life. The benign appointment on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might have realized. Your full awareness is required now, and you must watch carefully like a bird of prey and decide what is the right path for you. When the time comes, you will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture. Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals you have? Do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace any that have been lost. Oh, that's deep. We are being release affirmation. Isn't that one of my words, release? Isn't that one of my words, release? This is a release affirmation. We are beings who have our comfort zone. And this card is the much needed nerve to step out of yours and allow what is coming to arrive. Recite this affirmation for the next 7 days. I release myself from all expectation. I release myself from the need to control. I release myself from fighting redirection. I release myself from fear of the unknown. I release myself to all that is going. All is as it should be. I'll read it again. I release myself from all expectation. I release myself from the need to control. I release myself from fighting redirection. I release myself from fear of the unknown. I release myself to all that is going. All is as it should be. And that was Sight of the Owl. 2 and 8 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. So that was the 5. Hold on a minute. You lost connection? Am I back? Hey, Charity. Did my connection come back? I don't know when it left. My Wi-Fi thing is up. Can you hear me? I see my little thing going up and down.
Ya Tawalu Kum. Ya Tawalu Kum. Ya Tawalu Kum. Ya Tawalu Kum. Ya Tawalu Kum.
Okay, good. I don't know what that was about, but I don't know what that was about. I'm sure everybody got what they needed to get. All right, let's do one more. Let's do the circle of fire. And I think I took care of it yesterday. I think Demi took care of what I need to take care of. Let's just, I like to close my book up and open it like this. So, wow. But we're going to read what's underlined. So it's a circle of fire. In your heart is the real message that humans have been trying to deliver. For as many years, we have delivered the wrong message, a message of fear, a message of selfishness, a message of anger, violence, and injustice. This is not ours. Happy New Day. Humans were made for love. Our function is to love. My boys are sleeping now. Sharing love is human nature because we come from love. We continue from light. We come from our Creator. Our nature is to love and to play Happy New Day, to enjoy life and to be happy. That's it. I am all love. All love is within me.
Cool.
And let's pull the soul journey card, and then we are happiness. Thank everyone that's on the YouTube, Facebook, and Messiah Code. This is a collective. This is the soul's journey. This is the soul's journey system card. So this is for all of us. Actually, all of them. Actually, for me, I got the message that was on the right path, I'm doing the right thing. So healing is everything. All right. Relationship. Our life relationship. So I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am being released from those people who are not serving my higher good. I am attracted to those people who are serving my higher good. I am being released from those who are not serving my higher good. In this relationship. So relationship is, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. That, and this is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having a relationship with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or who in the person. And understand the lesson he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like a magnet. In order to learn various aspects of yourself, the people you have close relationship with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fade away. People are in your life for a reason, a a season or a lifetime. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am released from those people who do not serve my higher good. And that's where we are. All right. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be able to share and to walk in my wholeness and to understand that Oracle goes through experiences just like everybody else. You know, I'm human, still in the human body, still deal with emotions as well. But on this, the message is love, forgive, release, and heal. Love, strongest power. Forgive, strongest vibration. Release, heal. Let go, not for the other people, but for you. When you feel that you have been in a situation, and because you can only experience your own energy, remember you're still connected to everybody else, but experiencing your own energy through the other individual. We just read that. But understand that what you feel is that there's a lesson in all of this. Is that don't put your trust in everybody else, put your trust in you. And that the return that you seek from others, that you give that return to you. And understanding that look for source in everything. And as you look for source in everything and everyone. But then you also remember the seed, that what the seed produces is what the individual will be until they experience the awakening. And operate from love. Operate from love, the heart of love. And that's how we grow together. That's the whole purpose of this journey. Is that team that you own, you grow. But if there's a part of the team that's not carrying their load, then it makes the body off balance. So again, I'm Oracle Mother Yanisa Melnus, your Prime Supreme 1216 for the Messiah Code Movement, the Walu Tribe. Thank you so much. One announcement: 1221 Parents Kitchen here in Charlotte, North Carolina, on West Sugar Creek and Reagan Avenue. And look forward to having you to come and take part in that with us. Again, I wish everything you do today be full of joy, light, and peace until we connect again. Shalom. I must put a prayer on you. I did say a prayer. I'm telling you the truth. I said a